Of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Throwing first play is Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Buying time to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. On fourth down, Herbert. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. He may go. Fighting his way through contact. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, first and 10.
Ray. Go.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Herbert off of play action. Now a deep one for Johnston. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Let's go now. Shot, 17.
Start the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go. Here we go. 22 middle.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jermaine Johnson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Back to throw now on first down. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Red, yellow.
Back to throw again. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Quez Watkins, 44 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's Herbert. Right side, he has Johnston. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. To the air again, Herbert. And got his man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Austin, 74 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and 6. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And he is caught. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Play action. It's Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This one into the hands of Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Claude red. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Middle of the field to Jefferson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. They'll run with Hall. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Hand cycle.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This pass out wide to Hall. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Down.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
Ready.
Now back to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. Touchdown, Chargers. Breece Hall from 13 yards out. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He gets it to Johnston. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Ray. Hey, go lion. Set.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Set.
Again, Herbert. Throwing left sideline, complete. That's Johnston. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Here we go.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Ball again on 2nd down. And running with power here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Hold ready. Black shot. Eagle blue. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Let's go.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Black ultra. 6. Mega. 10.
They'll set up to throw. And that gets to the left sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprising face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
62 blaster. Cut.
He'll look to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Here we go. Ready. Slide 2. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert on first down now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Baylor Tiger. Hold me trips right.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running left, it's Hall. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Breece Hall, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Go.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Pass hauled in by Johnston. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go.
to throw here, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Now they'll audible to something else. To the air again, Herbert. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Here's Herbert. Completes Austin here over the middle. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray. Hey, go lion, please. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Garrett Wilson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Baylor Tigers. Crowd right. Ready.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start up. There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taking number one. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be...
Touchdown! Breece Hall with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Coleman trips right. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
21. Crowd right. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 26. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's 1st and goal. Herbert now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go. 59. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Charger drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Justin Jefferson. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. He'll keep it himself. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert going to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Herbert.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Orange. Go.
Throwing, Herbert.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Hey, go lion. Hey, ram. Go. Set.
One last throw here for Herbert. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right?